Okay, lots happening in the world. One second, let me get everything working here. Yeah, I can't believe the news, like many. It's like, now, Doug Ford, the Premier of Ontario, is threatening to cut off power, but I don't think that would be a smart move just yet, because that will give an excuse to Trump to start his invasion. He'll if he cuts off power, that's probably why he waited a month for duties too. Because if he cuts off power, that'll give Trump an excuse to roll the tanks. And believe it or not, he had tanks at the border during COVID for a similar initiative. I got to stand up for Canada, but there's only so much we can do, right? Sec here. Let's just checking everything's working. Just checking everything's working. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's working. Yeah, I can't believe the news. Like doing the tariffs is makes sense. Um, even pulling off the liquor off the shelves is a little premature, I think. And then they should have just hit the red state, the MAGA supporters, not California. But anyway, damage is done already. and that's the thing with Ukraine. Like, they don't really cover in the media. And I'm not. I wasn't much of a fan of Trump. Like, I wasn't for the election. But I was starting to understand where he's coming from on some of this stuff. It's a brilliant solution for the 36 trillion, $40 trillion of debt. I don't know if it's the right solution, but it's a solution. And he's he, with Russia. He said it was a red line. Like, it's pathetic that this Putin will let him get away with it. But he threatened, like, no NATO. He's close to the Russian border, and the really sad part is he looks like he's going to get that land. He's going to get Crimea unless Europe does something huge. He's going to get Crimea. He's going to get all the way to the Dnipro River, and he could take all of Ukraine, like Trump. That's when I see in the media, they don't articulate where he's coming from. He's saying, yeah, Putin will just take over all of Ukraine unless Europe pushes back. And of course, Trump likes it because he wants to take Greenland and Canada. So that's why he's like coming across as a Putin supporter now. It's Putin. It's the world's Putin, Z, and Trump right now. They're dividing up the world. And in hindsight, like, millions of people dying. Like, I'm still. We should push Russia all the way back into Russia. But the problem is, I'm originally Dutch, right? I'm from Holland. Don't underestimate the military that Germany, Holland, France, UK. I don't know if we can count on them, but hopefully we can. Norway, Sweden have quite a lot of military and equipment and technology, but they can't take on Trump, America, and Putin, and possibly China at the same time. But I can see China siding eventually with, if this escalates, will side with Europe because they got that trade relationship. And I don't know if that's a good thing either. That's why mixed messaging from China. I remember they said, if you want a war, Trump will give you a full-on war. So of course, I'm surprised China hasn't taken Taiwan yet, which might happen any day now. Anyway, the original train of thought is, like, if Ford cuts off the electricity, Trump will roll the tanks and all that, air support and all that, and he'll send it into Ottawa, and there's nothing Canadian military can do about it. They might be able to hold it up for 4 hours. We just don't have any equipment. They get wiped out so fast. It's ridiculous, and that's for not funding. And we're only 40 million people, right? That's also the issue with America is only 380 million people. Like, this whole abortion thing is because they need babies. They know they need babies. Europe is 900 million. Like, it's 1.2 billion, most with Eastern Europe and stuff. And that's Trump's biggest beef. America doesn't matter as much anymore. China, Far East is 2 billion. So here you got 300, and then yes, they're well equipped. Don't get me wrong; they still have a good military. That's why they got to do something now before it's too late. And with the whole Ukraine, like I'm a huge Ukraine supporter, but that was millions of deaths, whatever, a million deaths. Militarily, it was only 135,000 casualties, or whatever. It's basically fighting with the velvet glove on. It has been so far, despite what you see in the media. It's not full on war, which is a good thing. And all that's wasted resources, and it was all for the oil price. Remember, that was one of the big drivers. Is oil was going to $30 in 2022, and that war made it go back to 95. Like even right now, without a full-on war anywhere, it's dropping 60. It's going to drop to 30. So of course, it's going to escalate. But anyway, I digress. Um, what we need to do is assassinate Putin. Like this is the part I don't get. Same as World War II, man. That freaking Hitler. I know they tried, but he should have been assassinated. And Europe in flames was good for America. Like America had the 1950s and 60s, a tremendous decade of growth. So of course they fanned the flame. Yeah, they rescued Europe, but they also had Europe all in flames because of their own stupidity, and it was all good for America. So now we're under threat with Greenland and Canada. Anyway, so I'm saying don't give them an excuse. Don't cut the power off, even though I agree maybe cut the power off. It'd be interesting to see what happens. It sounds like with the now the it's escalating to 50%. That's the thing. Trump, his advisors. America's just a paramilitary state, and the he has advisors. He's just a puppet, a hand puppet, and just like all the other presidents were. And basically, he knows. Like we eventually, like we got the new what's his name there, the new governor, banking governor that's going to be our prime minister here for a little bit, or maybe longer. He'll probably make that decision too. We're going to have to eat that 25%. Like we'll have to back off. No counter duties. I know that's sad, but it's the least economic pain. Either that or we have a war with the U.S. We can't win unless Europe backs us up. Now things are simmering down in Ukraine. That sounds like going to lose a whole bunch of territory. And that was the original. That's what the Trump campaign is coming from. I think is they pushed the NATO thing too much. They Putin pushed back, and he said, "Forget this." So he's getting all that territory. Which the original thing is, we don't want a dictator to gain anything from a war, but like unless Europe really steps up, which I mean, we should be pushing them out. That'll just escalate everything. The Taurus missiles from Germany, everything. Like Britain said, 5,000 missiles for taking anything out of the sky. So it'll be interesting to see what Russia says if they agree to that ceasefire. I would probably they will. And then we're looking at is Trump gonna take Greenland and Canada basically? Like I said, don't cut off the power because right now it's not a big issue. The damage is already done. Like the American plant, they're going to build their own power plants. This will only be for a year or two, maybe three, where they need power from Canada. So they got their mandate now. They got their economics to build their own power plants, so they'll never have this threat again, right? And that hurts. I mean, that hurts Canada. That hurts Ontario and Quebec. The damage is already done, man. It's like the world's moving so fast. Unless there's a huge change in presidents and or administration and some backpedaling. Like the stock market coming down, it's so high it can come down 30%. Like you look at how high it is, man. It was like 3,000. The S&P 500 is a good one to look at. It was at 3,500 not like 2 3 years ago. So this 5,000 plus 6,000 is like 5,900 is so high that it's a miracle it's not dropping more. Actually, I'm surprised to see. Like I thought it would recover today. To be honest. There's always some insiders making big money. When's just right? Trump and all his buddies are short selling all this stuff. It's like who knows. Anyways, let's play a little game. That's why I'm playing Fallout because this one might be the end game. All the nukes start flying, and that's one thing. Like Canada's rumored to have, we have nuclear capability. We don't have missiles, but we have a hockey bag sized nuke that our special forces, or they go JFS. I can't remember what they're called. they they can take that into a city, special forces, and put it on a timer and kaboom, right? Real big detonation too. But I mean, it's not as good as that's top secret since 1960s, or rumored. That's I mean, we're not going to be defenseless against dictators, right? But it takes volunteers to do that, and it's a suicide mission potentially, depending on how long you set the timer. But the real interesting part um, is Britain. Britain will back us up as Europe, but can they fight on two fronts, right? So if this Ukraine thing dies down, that's a good thing. I mean, it's a miracle Canada. Like I should come across maybe not supporting Canada, but it's a miracle Canada even exists, given the War of 1812 and all that, right? It was Britain's military power that backed us up. So of course, um, U.S. is completely upset about that, and that's been historically. Greenland was brought up after World War II, actually. So here's what I thought. I was surprised it hasn't happened yet. Is Putin takes Ukraine, or a big chunk of it, and at the same time, China takes Taiwan. I'm sure they're on all the phone call. And Trump goes for Greenland and Canada, maybe Greenland first, then Canada. Now the real question is what NATO will do when one of its own members is an aggressor. But Putin's kind of setting a standard. That's why Trump's such a fanboy of Putin. And then the real thing is, it's so bad to be American. Like it sucks, the healthcare and all some of the other things, and like we all want the same thing, but I don't want to give up on. Canada is unique. It has some really good things, but we just don't have the military to fight for it unless the Commonwealth with NATO steps up. And that was really it was one of I forgot the guy's name, but he was giving that presentation at the UN there a couple of weeks ago, and he had a good point. He's like, NATO's headquarters shouldn't be in Brussels. Haarlem, Holland might be a good spot just because it's a harbor, but there's confusion between EU and what's NATO, right? North Atlantic Treaty Organization should be just North Atlantic, right? And they're talking about that like they should separate those headquarters because it confuses the issue, and that's what one of Putin's biggest beefs is, and understandably so. Like, is this NATO or is this Europe? What the hell? But the real question is, why are we letting that dictator still be in charge? Like, we have the capability and technology. We could take him out. Like, we could have high altitude, low opening volunteers, special forces go in there and freaking take him out. Either arrest him or freaking, I'd say, bother arresting him. But and that hasn't happened because it's good for oil and it's good for America. Same as the reason Hitler wasn't assassinated. It was good for America. America's they're starting to teach this in Europe too. America is not such the good guys that everybody thought they were. I mean, everybody's an opportunist, right? And they're no different. And that's really coming to light now. Especially, and then here's that assassination was complete bullshit. It was a shame that guy missed. That he a couple of inches more would have taken out Trump. But I still think the whole thing was staged with Russian operatives, and he cut his ear on the glass monitor. And 30 years from now, hopefully, we'll know that it won't be top secret anymore, because that gave votes, right? It got sympathy from all those MAGA idiots, and that's what actually got him elected. That was a complete social engineering, man. It's like social engineering at the highest level. Like it was actually brilliant, to be honest. Like for a new world where North America is the U.S. backyard. Actually, that map was trying to do side quests actually. So we're back to the game right a bit. It's I'll be surprised if this stays on the internet here. It's social engineering, like many have already said online, that unbelievable, and they're winning. They're freaking winning, man. It's a plutocracy. America was always a paramilitary state, and plutocracy basically now it's oligarchy. And hopefully, the people believe in freedom. That's why I think the whole NRC thing, like New California Republic, if this goes really far, I could see them becoming their own country, and then Canada could side with that if we ever do go to war with the U.S. And there'll be the West against the Trump administration. But I don't know. It's anybody's guess how far it will probably simmer down. But U.S. is going to take Greenland and Canada, man. Freaking, it's scary. The it'll be interesting, especially if Ford does this power plant thing. That will give them an excuse. Like, don't give Trump an excuse. Like, do the economic stuff, even though we can't afford it. They can afford it more than we can. Do the tariffs. Just keep escalating. Like, he's gonna. We do the 25. He does the 50. We do the 50. He does the 75. Like, and then China was kind of disappointing because they did throw that tariffs at us, probably because the phone call with Trump about, oh, I'll let you take Taiwan if you help me out with this, all that kind of crap. And so my recommendation is, like, I know the EVs are something that Canada wants to do. Just take the tariffs off China. See how Trump responds, and then China will drop the tariffs because we need to trade with the Far East and we need to trade with Europe. So you can't you can't take everybody on at the same time like that. You just can't, man. And that's so I surprised, like, Trump is with Mexico. I can see that. Like, if he basically says no tariffs against Mexico, he can isolate Canada, right, and really stick to us. And he hasn't done that yet. So maybe his camp's not as smart as I thought they were. But so far, I mean, they haven't uh, put any kind of tariffs on Mexico. So we'll see how that pans out. But for sure, like, they're going 50, they're increasing everything to 50% now because of the virus. So he always wants to have a 25% edge. He wants that. There's basically a $50 billion trade deficit. When you look at the plus minus, it might increase. So he's trying to grab that 50 billion back, right? That's really what he's doing, which really sucks. But Canada may need to let him do that. So it'll be recorded. It's kind of, so I'm on record predicting World War III. Yeah. Anyway, even we spent more. We're 40 million against 380, right? So with the European backing, like originally from Holland, um, hopefully nobody will buy those F-35s now. They're pieces of shit anyway. They're overrated, like, for what they cost. Those the Typhoon fighter and the Saab Griffin can shoot those things out of the sky like you wouldn't believe. Some of the technology that Norway and Sweden have. And then Thales is Dutch, like Holland. If you ain't Dutch, ain't much. Like, a lot of people don't realize Holland. Philips was actually the guy that invented the light bulb around the same time as it. Edison just took credit for it. Holland invented the light bulb, the cassette, the CD-ROM, the laser disc. All that is Dutch. And ASML, even though it was an American company, it's Dutch. It's completely Dutch now, and they're the only ones with the technology, the ultraviolet, to make the really advanced chips, the machines that make those chips, which is lithography. It's amazing how I mean, 96 billion transistors on the new RTX 5090, for example. How's that? Like, I talked to one guy. He says they're actually using quantum math models to predict where the wafer is going to shake. Like, you can't just, people are trying to do like 3D printing. It doesn't work like that. You got to shake a wafer and then flash ultraviolet, like, dust free. Like, it's tech, man. And only Holland can do it so far. I'm surprised people haven't copied it. But they actually use quantum math model to predict where the wafer is going to be because it's shaking on the solenoid. And it's just amazing stuff, man. No wonder they got, like, the failure rates that we're seeing now. Man, there's a lot of failure rates on those, whatever those rastering pipelines they call them, ROPS. And they only need like 8 out of 15 to work, and they're having trouble doing that. I could see that. Like, 96 billion transistors. Like, stuff 10 years ago was, 750 million or a billion transistors. That was a big deal. Like the NVIDIA 8800s and all that, ultras. Now we're at almost 100 billion. Interesting stuff. Anyway, that's given all that AI and stuff, which soon all the loitering munitions and all that will use it. Anyway, go back to, like, we need to assassinate Putin. It needs to happen. Like, what the hell? I guess he's defended, whatever, like that. Of course, America doesn't want that because it's for the Arabs, its oil was at $90. It's better than 30, 68 now. With Putin causing that shitstorm, and then with Israel, that, like, don't get me started on that. Like, I'll say the politically incorrect stuff here, but that is just shameful. Shameful what was done to Gaza and the people of Gaza. Like, that's just, let's go to in the history book. We're already in World War III, basically. It's just like Ethiopia, 1936 to 39, whatever. That was already the start of World War II. We're already in World War III, man. With what's going on. So the really interesting thing is how much land is Ukraine giving up, which is an absolute shame, absolute shame. And we'll see if Europe actually does step up and because they have the technology. And but it's interesting. The nuclear codes, it's all U.S., right? They can't launch. Only France can launch, so they're really exposed. Like Putin can nuke France, and you nuke the UK like he's threatening. Because the only nuclear power in by itself right now is France. They don't need any U.S. permission to launch, and the U.S. probably has some satellite space weaponry and all that could actually interfere with it, and that we don't even know about. And UK can't launch, or is because it's American tech, and they got sleeper. Hopefully, they found it. Their circuitry won't activate when they really need to. That's freaking out. I hope they've had plans to that's not the case because they never thought America would turn on them, right? Like it's it's 1812 all over again. Anyway, we'll see. Like it looks like Trump's doing both sides. He's doing what he promised. Like I'm going to stop that war. He's like he's not stopping the Israel one though. He's going to turn Gaza into a Mediterranean paradise. Like that's just ridiculous. But that was for him to get the Arabs to step up, right? Like they are now. I'm just trying to see. I don't have any miscellaneous, right? Keyring. Yeah, I don't have any weight. Where's my weight right now? Trying to do these side quests. Let's go to the game. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on this of what's happening right now. So kind of be interesting if Trump or if Ford does cut off the power if the tanks roll. When I say tanks roll, is tanks with CAS support and A10s, and we'll just come in here, walk right into Canada, man. Walk right into where those power plants are and substations, the control room to control it, and Ottawa, and say, okay, you guys threaten us here, cutting off the power, because it does mean blackouts in part of the east, apparently. And then we'll see where we go from there. Because that was the thing during COVID. The rumor was like Trudeau phoned Trump, said, "What the hell are you doing?" He had armed forces at the Canadian border, Ontario, to I think I don't know if they use them. The Niagara Bridge is kind of vulnerable. That is a good place to cross, and just head up to Ottawa there during the whole COVID crisis. He backed off at that point. Um, yeah, and then what do we do? Europe would back. Like I know Holland would probably come to our defense, but they've got good relations with the U.S. right now, though that's deteriorating. What's happening? And it's Trump USA, right? We got to remember it's Trump USA, but they voted for him. It's this is what I want to do. They voted for him. 51%. Like now, the vote would be 35% or whatever it is. Like it's changed, but that's the problem. And here's the really disappointing part. This is the biggest disappointment I had with Biden. Like he all he could have all he had to do at the all he had to do was say, "I cannot hand over the presidency to a convicted felon." Right? I was waiting for that at the 11th. I was like, that's and then basically have the elections again and the candidates, and I'll be president until that gets resolved. Like that will go down in history as the biggest freaking mistake and the biggest failure of Biden because he was convicted. He's a convicted felon. You can't be president when you're a convicted felon. Like, what the hell? And that was the last. And then now we have to assassinate him like Putin, right? And he's given Canada enough reason. Like if I was the prime minister, I'd be like, extending. Don't kill yourself. Our forces are capable of that. Well, of course, they're not doing that because they're all on the same phone call and all good for oil, and it's all pulling the wool over our eyes to pay the debt. It's like I said, it's one of the old sayings is when the consumer doesn't consume enough, you need a war to consume resources, to consume lives. It's exactly what happened in Ukraine. It's exactly what's going to happen here. In the bank. Interesting. So it said 1208 instead of 1207. I didn't see it 1208. I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, so that's where we are. And honestly, I hope it doesn't escalate. But frick, man, it's escalating. Okay, so is it 1207 was the last one? There's 1208, but it's already open. So, okay, so I'll play that one.
Safety deposit. Access granted. Have a pleasant day.
Yeah, so that's not the other one. See, it was weird. I had to play the actual audio. It's interesting. This is the espionage debriefing. Yeah.
Agent Zhang, as you know, an important Chinese surveillance vessel was lost in American waters. Your mission is to destroy derelict submarine SSN-37-1A before the Americans can recover and analyze it. The recovery location is included in this dossier, and your cover ensures that the Americans will allow you access to their recovery operation. However, you will need an authorization code to trigger the self-destruct sequence. One of our field operatives in your area, Agent Yang, has these codes hidden in a dental capsule, but her current whereabouts are unknown. Locate and rendezvous with Agent Yang, then destroy the submarine. Report to your safe house for extraction information when the mission is complete. The will of the people protect you, Agent Yang.
So here's the back.
The audio password for my box is nevermore.
See, that's that one.
Processing.
Yeah.
Processing. Voice ID confirmed. Access granted.
Interesting. They're still allowing. So does it update my quest? Okay. Interesting. Doing the other quests, but maybe But it's interesting how far we're pushing back so far. Because I got to do against Bully. But those Chinese tariffs, that's a little disappointing right now. But understandable. He's we put the 100% against electric vehicles. And those Build Your Dreams, those are actually nice cars, man. It's like for 13,000 bucks or somewhere in there, less than 30 anyway. Freaking nice cars. But yeah, it kills our industry if we buy them. So it looks like protectionism is full on, man. It's like the Vanderbilts and the Gilded Age of the 1800s, like was the mid 1800s. Instead of our child labor, it's white collar labor now. It's being treated like shit. Like all the Doge stuff is, white collar is a dime a dozen now. Just like the textile workers, when the Industrial Revolution hit. So yeah, you got the oligarchs and the plutocracy in the states gonna control everything, and the rich get everything, and the rest of us are lucky to have food on the table. But the 99% won't take that. It's, that's why I don't like educated people, right? Highly educated people like myself, they don't like us because we can kind of read between the lines there and have a look at history and see it repeating, maybe in slightly different phantoms. it's the same damn bullshit. So we'll see how many people can, because we don't fight back now. If we don't stop this, that's yeah, like it'd be no different than Putin Russia here in North America. It's already happening. It's a good thing the Constitution, because they tell us what you are taking an oath to the Constitution, the President of the United States, and the Constitution. The President's not following the Constitution. There you go. That'll only be like half the military, if that, and half more mega. So that'll be really interesting when it gets to that point. I'm gonna actually just check my 1 sec here. I gotta read up on. Okay, that's people being pointed like that. Yeah. I guess I'll use it. Trying to clean this up. I want to keep those because that's a special split for the compactor. Yeah, I'll just do it this way. I just gotta look up the map. I'll just go quick because that's a cool. It even says Annex Canada here. Oh, I'm away from keyboard. Let's check from there. Yeah, it's working. So using my title. Yeah, it's right here. It actually shows an X. See the latest if the stock price come out. I was expecting a little bit of a bounce, but with announcements now, like with that peace in Ukraine, that should pop the market a little bit here in the afternoon. Maybe not let it sink as much as it, because it could go down 30%, man, to really reflect the value. 30% correction is only 10% so far. And that's with the U.S. Like in the beginning there, I knew the federal government was buying into the market. Just trying not to have it crater so much. It's interesting. Yeah, when I pull it up in here, it's not working. Just checking the map here. There's that disaster relief camp that Willie Clan fought. Grove Delta. PGU campsite. I guess I can read what the question is. Bring Margaret. Refine. What happened there? Where's the motel in the hurry hurry? Where's Margarita Shack? Okay, let's do that. Yeah. Okay. Straight up. Okay. Your campsite, I'm surprised I haven't found that yet. What was our next Canada one? The real thing I want to see is that Israel, like pushing back on Israel. Yeah, because the International Criminal Court has put an arrest warrant for him. That's how to win, because they know Trump is not supporting ICC because they put an arrest warrant to him if he does his war against Canada and Greenland. That's happening. So yeah, I think it's all in Europe's court now. And that's a win-win for Trump. It's a win-win. If he takes Greenland and Canada, Europe does nothing. It's a win. If Europe pushes back and helps defend Canada with the Commonwealth, like they with Australia and UK, that's Europe in flames again. A total World War III in Europe, because Putin will take advantage of it and take Ukraine. And that's a win for America, because right now Europe is becoming more of a superpower than, even though they can't really agree most of the time on with all the nations, whatever the countries. They are a 900 million plus superpower compared to even Russia and the States. So it's tough, man. Because I'm originally born in Holland, so I'm saying Holland come to Europe come to the defense of Canada, but then we say why do you we want to learn from Ukraine? Look at what happened in Ukraine. A million civilians and then 3 million displaced. And I thought there were 80 million, but I guess they're closer to 30 million. I thought there were 40 million like Canada people. Huge amount of loss of infrastructure and damage. And for what? If we don't push Russia back across the line, the original borders, it's all well, it's for Ukraine still exists, I guess. But and if Europe does a full-on support, it's like a huge war in Western Ukraine with Russia with the threat of nuclear, which I don't think he'll do because France and UK, when they get the codes back, will nuke the hell out of them. And we don't want that either, right? So it's unreal, man. The way like it's the new players, China, US, and Russia, it's their backyards, man. And Europe will have to decide where they fit in and if they fit in. It was bad enough they were buying all their energy the whole time. Where's this hardware store? One sec here. Yeah, it said it was on this road. Look. It should be this. One thing. I'm not getting a thing. Anyways, I'm glad I'm just playing the Fallout in the game, not the real thing, because there definitely is a risk of it. There we go. Interesting. You have to come around the front, eh? Interesting. I found that seems to be in there. See, that we consider stealing. Oh. Wait, that's always heavy, but they're worth a few bucks. I think it's completely shut down, this place. Oh, buff outs, that's good. I need buff outs. My character's on my computer. Like, this is on Luna. I can't transfer my save files. You can bring them off Luna, but you can't upload to Luna to prevent hacking and stuff. I guess I can run back to the shop here because I'll reweight down stuff. Well, maybe we'll go back to the mainland actually and come back to this later. Because I kind of leveled up a little bit now. Sledgehammer? What's this thing here? Really specs. Yeah, I got lots of it. I've never seen this building. Yeah, so anyway, I'm watching the news with great anticipation. Ways 4. What's with the fishing pole? Are we actually fishing in this game? I don't think so. Is a guy actually still here? Oh, what time is it? I didn't even track it. Yeah, it's evening. I'll take a rest here at my place. Oh, there he is.
We don't get a lot of new folks in here. Well, hello there. Welcome to Haley's Hardware. Well, we have hardware. No, not at all. I'm just not used to people all the way out here. My usual customers, well, I usually smell them before I see them. Oh, you're thinking, no, it's not a family thing. I took the name of the store when I found this place a couple of years ago. Truth is, I don't even remember much before that. I woke up here with a headache a couple of years ago with the shop already set up. People came in and started trading. I didn't complain. It just became a job. I found some of it. Some was here when I got here. I got some from the mercs. And every once in a while, that weirdo with the boat comes up here and trades a few good things. Swamp folk mostly. I guess they don't bother me none because I was born here. They mostly trade meat and fruit, and never any cash or goods. Them mercs are good for some trade and real hardware. So if you need ammo or anything like that, I can help you out. Sure thing. Are you here to buy something? That's what I'm here for.
Let's see what he's got here. Okay. Do I have any weight here? It's all good. That's my backup. That. 57. I could sell a couple of those. I'm not really using that. Keep those. Yeah, I'm not really using that either. So 41. That's a lot of rounds of that stuff. I'll keep it. Energy cells. Shotgun shells. Yeah, I'll take some caps off him. Has he got any XP? Laser pistol. What shape's my laser pistol? Yeah, that's pretty good in the laser rifle. I'll buy one to level up. What shape's my shovel? You could use a repair. Buy some. Does he got some cool apparel? Jet. How much does I've got left? Yeah, I'll give a jet. I could buy 2 more, but no. I need that stuff that. They don't have the buff out. How much buff out do I have? Right away, I need. That's good. That's good.
There's not much to tell. What do you want to know?
I thought he'd have a mission for me.
Sure thing. Are you here to buy something? Good doing business with you.
Yeah, that's cool. The rest will be ones. That's good enough. Surprised I could take his stuff outside. Okay, there was something up north here. Let's hope somebody would go and chat. We could talk about some stuff, but everybody's kind of watching the same thing, see what's going to happen. And I'm only level 5 on this guy. I got level 10, but it's hanging in there because it automatically scales. I got on the easy too because the game's too hard to regular. I'll play a regular one time. That's good. Yeah, I'm on level 6 now. It's not bad. Getting there finally, sort of. It's a level 10. Yeah, I'm enjoying this more than the empty now probably. Fallout 76. Getting more into 76. But Fallout 4 is pretty good with the Doctor Who mod. A lot of fun actually. Okay, so there's one out this way. Yeah, out here somewhere. Yeah, that's probably that road. Yeah, run into some ghouls here. Well, that might be it there. Oh, the little water here. Don't necessarily want to do that. I can make it up there. I'll swim over there. Someone's shooting at me. Someone's coming over here.
Buck legs will slow you down.
Flagging. Flagging. These are like mega supporter. Those are mega. So, exactly. Somebody should do a mod to this. Oh, Trump. That's very southern inbred redneck. That's funny. But too much. That's not too much right there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Hmm. Right here. I better say because sometimes they get me. I'll slowly start naming different tabs. They're getting me. Oh, there he is. Good. You don't underestimate a mega dumbass. There, I got 72% chance of getting that. Taking that off. I got that. I got him. One more left. Oh, I gotta take some. He got me. That's lucky I can pause like this. What's my armor at? And that one's still okay. I don't want to use 8 now, but I can still use good stuff. Might be too much. It's okay. I want to use jet now. It's okay. There you go. There's. That's trouble seeing him. I was probably rambling too fast earlier. We won't be able to make it out. That's okay. That guy's tougher. Oh, scrapper. It's like, no, he's just a scrapper. BBs, I don't need that. That's worth $3. It's heavy. I'll take it. My health took a hit in my health thing. Take more of those. Yeah, I was trying to get one of those new California Republic flags. I was gonna fly one of those outside my house here next to the Canadian one. Need to order one of those. Just a warning to Trump's supporters. There's a lot of American flags around here, Alberta. There's a lot of people say, yeah, why fight it? Like, don't be Ukraine if he does declare that, because would it actually be that bad to be American? What is this? What is a moonshine shack? So this is not the lady's house. This guy. That's Marguerite, though. Okay. I can talk to her. She gives a
You
mission.
ain't have the look of a local, son. Think you could help a sick woman get on the mend? Reckon it's the orange fever. I do feel light in my head.
Just one second.
Awful malady, I do swear. There's a tonic for it, but I reckon I'm not well enough to make it myself. Secret family technique. Been so for generations. Help me brew some up by gathering ingredients. I'll share the batch to make it worth your while and sweeten the deal with 300 caps.
Okay.
Tell you what, have a bit. This is left over from an old batch, but should be a swig or two there. More'n enough to loosen you up, I'll wager.
Mucho.
This and that. Let me know when you want to work out the details. There aren't too many ingredients, but I brew large batches, so we need a good bit of each. We'll need punga fruit, yeast, and some fishing batteries for that extra little kick. I see you sprung for the refined fruit. Good for you, sweetie. We need to gather up the ingredients. Well, we'll need yeast. You can find it about anywhere, but there's a big stash on the boardwalk. 3 sacks is enough. You best keep this one to yourself, sweetie. The family tonic gets real kick from our secret ingredient. We need just a little bit of battery acid. Oh, don't look like that now. You reckon I'd be around to tell you about it if it weren't safe enough? Bring me 6 fishing batteries and I'll scrape them into the mix. I thought you'd never ask.
Cool.
Don't be a stranger now.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. What says I'd be stealing? I've been selling fishing batteries, but I can do this. Okay, so what's it saying? It's saying making my 6 fishing batteries. Let's see. 10 took 10 of my 10 of my fruits. Low fruit now. That's interesting. I'll slowly do narrow this all down to 1 and save. Okay. Go back to the. Oops, not that one. Check the market. There's a bit of that. I gotta check the stock market, see how much my stocks drop. I grabbed those ones over there, I think, already. I get a fight in my hands when I land here. Okay. It's only 10 o'clock at night, so 8 hours at 6 a.m. What was interesting, though, it sounded like Canada did deploy some stuff to nuke, like just a snowcat and some other military stuff, along with France. So they have just to see what Trump does. I mean, they could wipe that out pretty quick, but it would set the precedent that America's declaring war. But they have some hardware up there now. Interesting. But he's kind of, he's like he's doing with Ukraine there. He's going Because I could see him if war breaks out, America will fight on alongside Putin. I could see that, or Trump America. They would. Sure, the European planners are hopefully considering that. What probability is because that's Europe in flames. Also good for America, right? Freaking win-win. That's why he's doing it. That's why he's behaving the way he is, man. And because we didn't assassinate Putin or stop them or arrested him, everybody else can do that now too. So Europe's got to consider that. It depends how much they can't even get their production up enough to give enough shells to the Ukraine. And that was when the big spat about you were messing with World War III. That was Trump was being serious, like because that's where this will go if you don't let Putin have that land. It's like unbelievable, man. It really is unbelievable. Would have told me if I would have told anybody this even 3 years ago, they wouldn't have believed you. It's freaking up. Okay, there's that. Okay, I'll go see if the sacks are there. What time is it? 6 a.m. Yeah. Let's see if the sacks are still there. But because I grabbed them already, I have to buy them. Should have kept those fishing batteries, I guess. Jeez, how many fishing batteries? 6? Okay, quest. 3. 3, 6. Not cheap. Only for 300 caps, no worth it. I might not be able to do that quest. Dust Devil. Interesting. Yeah, those are gone now. Here's some external view. Empty. Yeah, because I grabbed them all. There were some at the. I don't know if I grabbed them all. There were some at the tents. It's like right here. I should check my map downstairs. This game from being 15 years old is still good.
Go with
that's
God,
what's her name.
child.
Yeah, I'd talk. That'd be stealing if I take hers. Oh, I can take that one without stealing. If I want her. There's another one.
Go with God, child.
Okay. There was some in the other tents. I'm surprised I only need 3 of those. I took most of them because for money at the time. Is anything in here? Oh, I missed that one. No, I didn't miss that one. I didn't know what's on the ground here. Tins. First previews here. I mean, I was probably rambling too fast. Nobody's gonna listen to it, but it's alright. I want to predict how war starts. It's either Ford cutting off power and then Trump rolling in the tanks, etc., and then, or it's Trump going for Greenland. That'll escalate things big time. Only to assume. So if it's not fighting in Ukraine, then Europe might step up. It's hard to say. You have to be careful. I have to be careful with the line because they'll come around here and arrest everybody that's anti-American and say, I'm not anti-American, man. I have to really think about it. Like, is it worth dying for Canada? U.S. does have a lot of good things. But not Trump U.S. I'm not liking that. As long as they don't amend their constitution, because he can do that once he has full power. As long as the original constitution. Same as, the whole gun control. The gun is an amendment. Doesn't mean it can be amended. I'm talking the original founding principles. Rat eggs, rat away, steam pack. Yeah, that's handy. But there's no yeast. Okay, I'll come back to that. How much? Miscellaneous. It's hard to talk and play like yeast. I used to only have the one. I need two more. Which I can give a side quest. See those batteries. I found a whole bunch. I can go back into that. How much time did that take? I'm at an hour yet? Yeah, it's been an hour now. Cool. Let's see how badly I sound. I might have to redo this one and not speak more clearly. Speak more clearly. I'm gonna go see if there's some batteries in that lighthouse. So sometimes it burns time and sometimes it doesn't. See, that burned time to do the travel, and then if I go to the one time I traveled, it didn't burn any time. If I go to the lighthouse, yes, I think I left some batteries there. So how much time did that burn? Gee. Yeah, only an hour or something or so. I left batteries here, but I may grab them more. The ghoul might be alive now, because I shot him, but he's not dead. He comes back for the final mission. I'm leaving because by helping that brain guy, he just kills you. The final reward is to die. So it's only for the ultrasonic. I'll do it later. It's only for the ultrasonic. Oh, I did empty all that. Ultrasonic gun. It's not microwave gun. It's not really worth it at this point. Plus, I'll just leave it like I'm basically still alive. The brain is dead. There's no way to leave the brain alive. And right now, I can't get into this door. Oh, I'm allowed to go in there. Yeah, I'm not going in there right now. Yeah, I don't want to do this fight. Not right now. Although, if there's some energy cells, let's see. There might be some energy cells around here. Microfusion cells. What's that? Energy cell. What's that? That's some kind of gun or something. Pack of cigarettes. Pack of cigarettes. What's this one? That's a fan. Stuck there. Oops. See, these guys are gonna fight me. No, they're not fighting me now. Takes a lot of weight. Ah, there we go. 2 batteries. Look at that. Let's go around here and get my batteries. Ashtray, carton of cigarettes. On the floor there. Electron charge pack. Wow, there's good stuff here. The sentry's not fighting me, so I can't talk, and then he says he's gonna kill me. Unless they've changed it. That is interesting. That one's on top. Laser pistol. Ammunition box. Wow, some goodies there, man. I can't open that. That's. Oh, I can do that one, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Good bottle caps, puff out, bottle camera, pre-war money, and whiskey. See if I can hack that. I'm gonna save this. Hmm. Hmm. Now, was that written 75? Oh, that's the sun. So Wrexham companies and I mean, nuclear reactor to keep the pumps going, but
Hello, sir.
it has to be a little reactor. Reliable. What's that? Megatron power cells. Special stuff. That's for that microwave thing. Ooh, I'm grabbing all those power cells. No, wait. Look at that. They all fell. Not go with the current. I can't not go with that. Underneath it now. I want to have that. Oh, there it is. I want to have that gun anyway. Maybe later. Hmm. Hmm. Senator Calvert. That's the guy that's submarine. Professor Calvert, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, he's not attacking me yet. Guess I can finish this thing. Laser rifle. Not alert activate. Guess I can finish this up. I'll side with the ghoul. Another laser pistol. Okay, let's fix these. There's ominous music. That's what he tells me. My greatest gift is death, and then I'll sigh. That's cool. Oh, still at the end. Okay, let's fix all this stuff. Laser pistols are pretty good shape. I'm off 2 now. Okay. What's this thing? This one I can still repair. Yep. I can't repair. Got 3 of them. Oh, that's at least survival. Okay. Shovel. Okay, that lost some weight. That sucks. It's kind of. I'll start using my laser pistol. Doesn't work as good. Laser rifle hits hard, right? MF cell. Okay, that's what you need those MF cells for. Combat shotgun, double barrel shotgun. Sure it's saved.
Hello, sir.
Rex. Sounds it. Yeah, it's not bad. I wasn't gonna do this mission, but I might as well. Baseball caps. Chinese pistol. Hey, fishing battery. Weighs a lot though. Laser pistol. That's a big gun. I can't take it too much weight. Pulse mine, interesting. Anyhow, I'll take it. Use a rifle. Let's store some of this stuff. East I already have. Oh, no, I didn't have enough east, did I? I got the 3 east and I got 3 batteries. Awesome. Let's go back and do the quest first. Oh, I got 3 more fishing batteries. I might actually do that, yeah. Oh, that was over. So what I can do is put those batteries in here. Go back from there. There might not be a lot back in here. Interesting. So use for me. Put it all in there. There you go. Hopefully I'm allowed back in here. That's good. Oh, the robot brains.
Hello, sir.
Interesting. That move's not with me yet. Ah, there it is. Yeah, special save. That's where he turns on me.
At long last, Desmond is dead, and you, my friend, I have you to finally thank for it. Well, for you, I have a very special gift. Death! Don't think of it as betrayal. No, no, no. Betrayal is for lesser men. Your use to me has simply expired. And now, I will dispose of you. I certainly hope you enjoy your final moments. Robots, to me!
Attack. This is now a combat remain in the area.
I gotta use some stuff here. Let's use some jet mix. Is that damage resistance? What am I trying to do? Yeah, here we go.
This note is required by law.
Do it that way.
Take cover until the Eliminated.
Why is it hitting that hard? Whoa. That was stupid. So what do I have to do? Kill the professor. Just kill this. Oh, I can't get to him. Whoa. Took a lot of hits there. Yeah, I should have brought more armor. Gotta go fast. Watch it. Yeah. 97. I thought Desmond would still come back to life. But it said I didn't kill him. Let's check my map here. Yeah, just do this one. This one. Four. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3. Key. What's the key over there? It'd be hard to have when your ammo actually weighs something. Go for people who do that though. Going down, he's up. Oh, this is interesting. Got more robots you can activate. There's no key here, though. There's no key there. There, I already went. Where's the other exit? That's where I came from.
No, later.
Oh, that's right. Whoa.
Violence will not.
I need to, let's think here.
Be tolerated.
Where is he? Okay, yeah, shoot robots. So far it's easy peasy. Where are they? Shoot the tank a little bit. Where'd they go? Which ones are the robots? Must be down here. They're on my radar, but there's too many. There. Lots of ammo left. Waste of robots. There's still some protection. Kind of buggy. Shoes too, I guess. I don't see anything red. I got him. It's because I had it on easy. Okay. A little too easy, that. I don't know, there's not all the robot activated. Cool, now we can. No, I did kill both. Okay, that's kind of a shame. Oh, well. Yeah, they were around. Where is King Grover? Oh, there he is. There he is, dead. Be brought back. There's supposed to be a gun somewhere. Microwave gun? I don't see it. Looks like I didn't go back in. Okay, good. Now the robots are toast. How many efficient batteries there are? Pilot. That's good. Oh, my limbs hurt? Oh, trauma, yeah. Supposed to be a fancy weapon somewhere. Let's see what my camera. Oh, it's when you leave here, yeah. Any other doors? Wait. Yeah, this is where the door. This is where you get the fancy gun. Wait a minute. Cool. The gun. Take some. Any more strength stuff? Yeah, so what's my stats? Oh, where's that fancy worker? Cool. $47 damage. How does it compare to? That's a lot. Oh. I can just leave it this way. That makes it easy. Cool. What time is it? In the morning. Of course, it's open
The
24/7.
fates have told. Oh, it is good to see you. And what is it you would like to purchase?
Let's see. Whoops. I didn't want to do this. I do like that thing, but it's very useful. Only 308, that's okay.
take the greatest of care in the...
There's no one. Might have some in here, actually. Let's see. Salt raffle. So what I can do is put. I guess instead of that one, I'll start using this one. Let's see if we can fix it. Yeah, let's start doing that. 170. 170 weight on me. Okay. The battery's in here. Oh, let's see. 143. I'll go for 2. See what's happening in the stock market. So let's see, it's 6 a.m. When I go here, it's. You know what I'm talking about? Yep, not so bad. Somewhere along the. So see if I can get to that storage place where I store those batteries. What's in here? So that's too bad. He's gone though, look. See? Interesting. Interesting. Wide open bunker now. Like so many abandoned bunkers. It would be interesting if you would have been more friendly. Keep them alive. And the cult. Oh, I should go see the cult, see what happened. Probably be interesting. Okay, yeah, here's where I left it. Cool. One with the max. I want to take the yeast with me. So if I do a buff out, hi, hi. I'm live.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, we get to watch The Secret of Nim.
Cool.
And you get to wear pink
No. Come say hi. Come say hi. I'm live streaming. Daughter home from school. Yeah, it's sad with what's happened to Will. I thought my daughter was good being born late, so I could have had her 20 years ago. And now I'm not so sure. Nah, hopefully be by the time she's 20 something. All this is settled. Better be. Okay, I gotta take some buff out to carry this stuff. I gotta find a doctor. There's no doctor on this. I haven't found one yet. Get cure these addictions. I put some buff out. There we go. I got the strength. Okay, we'll get out of here. Well, it's quicker to just go up that manhole again. I'll go the way again. Yeah, just see how deep this tension is. It's interesting. Yeah, so he's right here. Cool. Okay, it's not much I could repair it and become the powerful brain. He never went through. I think it's somebody may have done that mod. I'll be the brain. I kind of like that in New Vegas. How you're. Oh, it is quicker this way out. 9 o'clock. So I wonder how long this travel's gonna take. So do I have 10 on me? Let me see how many items I have on me. I have 7 fusion batteries. Not enough fusion batteries? I have more than that. Oh, because I put them in my. Okay. 3 more. I can't carry that much. So I'll go bring my wheat. East. Where is she? This will probably take a while. Yeah, come say hi.
No.
Okay, it's okay. The camera's on. Okay, I'll shut it off
Your
right
way
away.
around, sweetie?
Let's go. Yeah, I know. You did a video a while ago. I just want to go 10 more minutes.
That was 3 years ago.
Well,
Yeah.
if it ain't my
Yeah.
favorite out-of-towner.
Yeah, it's okay, Munchie. Nobody's watching right now. They might watch the recording. Who knows? Just want to PVR it. Oh, let's go.
We need to gather
Yeah, I'll make
up
you
the
some there, Munchie.
ingredients. I see. Thank you kindly for these. We need to gather up the ingredients. I thought so. Those things do carry a smell, don't they? Let me take them off your hands then.
Oh,
At school, we're going to have a movie, and we get to wear PJs, and we get to bring stuffing.
Brewing low and slow, sweetie. Process takes about a day. Why don't you come back in a piece?
yeah. What's going on? Oh, you got Nick. See, that's me there. You can see me. I'll shut off in a bit. Oh, it takes a day to brew. What's going on? I gotta check my quest. Oh, 6 batteries. That's good. Collect moonshine from regularly when the batch is done brewing. Okay, cool. I'll go back. What time is it? 10 p.m. 10 in the afternoon.
You finding your way around?
Oh, 6 batteries, not 10. That's good. Go to the motel. Good thing those guys, those yahoos aren't, mega supporters aren't spawning back at the hotel. That's right. Watch, I'll probably be in a fight. One time I popped in here, a dog attacked me. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's see what I got on here. I got axe. Do I still want that axe? Weighs a lot. Brass knuckles. That's my melee there. Put so much. Yeah, I'll keep that axe. fix that. Oh, that's okay. I'll keep it in here. So, if I ever do get my armor, T60 whatever, armor, then I get batteries for it. It's cool that stuff stays. Okay. Starting to get jammed in here. It's the afternoon, but the internet's getting busy. Okay, it's only 11 a.m., but I'm doing a full 20 hours. 24 be 11, so take 4 hours off of that. It'd be 6 a.m. I'm gonna do long sleep. It does advance the calendar. Here we go. Underground lab, underground lab. Interesting. Keep that one. Wait, a little bit now. Switch that off from here. I wonder if that was enough time. Let's see. There's other side quests I should read up. 400 bucks for a ticket here. Oh, that's expensive.
You finding your way around, sweetie?
Oh, what you doing?
Well, if it ain't my favorite out-of-towner. Should be ready in a matter of hours. Check back soon.
Oh, so it is still 11 o'clock. Frig. That kind of sucks. Probably get robbed there in 3, 4 hours. See, we are captured.
My, look at you. Good thing, sweetie. Tonics brewed and bottled. Here's your pay and a cut of the batch. Enjoy it.
Awesome.
You're an eager one, ain't you? I have to let the still air out a few days between brews. Check back with me later.
Oh,
Could it now? I suppose you'd know how to see to that, wouldn't you? I thought
huh.
you'd never ask. Don't be a stranger now.
Interesting. Fix up the still. So what did I get there? Let's see. How much moonshine? Oh, 6 moonshine. That's cool. That weighs a lot though. Interesting. How much money have I got? It's gonna take a whole bunch of cabs to travel back. Interesting. Should finish everything out. Attention, push the pause here. Oh, I want to see what happened at the church. Right, see them? Let's see what's going on with this bunch. Okay, it's almost done. 4 minutes. It's starting to lag here. I'm gonna talk to these guys, see what's going on.
Go past the flesh.
Where's the grandma?
Mind at
It's just the
ease.
tribal. Jimson, yeah.
Pardon me while I commune with the higher planes.
He's not talking to me anymore.
Transcend. Yes, my oh so wayward child. Blessings to you on your journey.
Yeah, there's still one there. Super. Real kind of swing with that. Lobotomized. Okay, I didn't get negatively affected.
The physical world holds nothing for us. Release any lingering connections to it.
Understood.
Nadine is at the boat.
Escape to the mind.
I can't grab those ones.
Escape to the mind. Your teachings are wise.
It's closer here. Are these
Go
two?
past the flesh. Mind at ease.
That's good stuff, this.
Escape
Doing good for money now.
the mind.
And you as well.
To your thoughts, child. Thank you.
There's
Be
lots
at
of
peace.
this taken up.
Transcend.
Thank you. Be at peace.
Oh, I forgot to check if they don't take weight. Take as many with me as I can. Oh, they do weigh.
Transcend. Go past the flesh. just the flesh.